We are continuing to follow breaking news that we brought you in the last 10 minutes or so. President Trump says he's backing down on his threat to unleash violence on Iran. Earlier this week, he said, quote, and just overnight, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't know what will happen, but it probably will. That threat was related to a 6 p.m. deadline for Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz and make a deal to end his war. In a post on Truth Social, President Trump says he is now suspending plans to bomb Iran for at least another 2 weeks as part of a double-sided ceasefire. He says he's received a proposal from Iran that he believes is the basis for negotiation. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Christensen.
And I'm Phil Lipoff. Despite this latest development, Iranians here in Colorado are stunned by the president's recent comments, the ones that we saw this morning. Many we talked to today didn't want to speak about the stress on camera, but one Democratic state lawmaker with family in the region told our Steve Steger anxiety remains high both here and in Iran.
I'm honestly barely holding it together.
Democratic State Representative Yara Zokai says her mind can't help but wander today.
It's pretty hard to show up and do my job, which is not foreign policy, and to focus on what I can do for Coloradans at the state level, knowing what's happening to my home country right now.
What's happening in the country her parents fled during the revolution, the place where she still has family.
So it's actually been pretty difficult to communicate during this war and to know if they're safe. Right now, I don't know if my family's okay.
Those tensions increased on Tuesday as President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social an ominous message. Quote, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will."
The words themselves, first of all, add a lot of fear and anxiety for Iranians who are following along what our president is saying. It also dehumanizes an entire race of people and acts like ending a civilization as if that isn't people just like you and me.
Pope Leo called that threat unacceptable. The Democratic Colorado State Representative with family in the region called the words a threat of a war crime.
This is a very real impact for families that are just like ours. And I think that sometimes that gets lost. Certainly what's happening has an impact on the global economy and on prices here in America. But I will say that for me, what's top of mind is just the innocent families of Iran whose lives are at risk.
In Denver, Steve Steger, 9 News.
Steve, thank you. National Democrats have condemned the president's initial statement about ending a civilization. And President Trump now claims this 2-week ceasefire period could be enough time for an agreement to be finalized.